Hello, patrons, and welcome to the 4th Patreon episode. Now, before we begin our scheduled programming, we need to have a quick prologue, quick introduction, as we did with our previous episode, with episode 3 of the Patreon feed. This one was not long enough to warrant its own episode, and I was a bit too lazy to do that. So, please enjoy this small snippet of our 3-line warm-up, and I guarantee you that, as stupid as it is, the joke does carry through to the main episode, and we wanted you to be in the loop. Enjoy. I got mine.
Excellent.
Oh, the teeth.
I'm trying something out. Ooh, that's pretty fucking good.
Wow,
I
like
like that. That's a good one.
Are you Gopher from Winnie the Pooh?
Yes. We're just going. We're trying to. This is what, 3 lines? This is 4. It's trying out some new voices.
Yeah, sometimes we can tell what sort of angle Nathan is going for just based on, like, how he looks in our video call.
Thank you so much for that one. Y'all ain't ready for this. All right.
It's true.
Well, John, thank you so much for coming to my almond farm. It's been in the family for 7 generations. And I think, as our new owner, I think you're going to really enjoy what we've been creating. I love almonds, and I love the trees, and the flowers, and the bees that we need to pollinate them. It's just a good business, making almonds.
Well, Mr. Almond, by the way, your brothers make some fantastic music. I really just have one question, Mr. Almond, and that is, I know that we primarily deal in nuts.
Oh, my God.
But the question that really brought me to this industry, the question I've been burning to ask, how do you milk them?
You know, the milking of these nuts, when you really want that nut milk, you let the bees do it. They're a lot smaller, and they can get the almond teats a lot easier. And they're very multi-purpose, them bees. So, yeah, glad to have you in the business, John.
I'm glad that we release episodes on a 2-week schedule because I am putting in my 2 weeks from this company.
Ooh, I'm letting my new life motto be, let the bees do it. You just gotta let the bees do it. Oh, man.
I can't believe you just implied that the southern rock band from the 70s is called the Almond Brothers. And they just really like almonds. No, it's Almond. Like, that's their name.
I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh, I bet if I search the Almond Brothers right now,
you'll find something. It's not going to be the band.
It immediately corrected me.
No, there you go.
It's like, did you want something else?
Did you mean to be a dumbass?
Which one of you said nut milk? I need to know so I can cut you out of my life.
Well, because he said nut, and I was like... That's such a funny way to say it. And I was like, yeah, I gotta say it again. And then I realized nut milk is a very funny phrase.
I think he said being in the nut business.
What led me to this business?
The nuts.
The nut business. How do you milk them? How do you milk them?
Oh, my God.
Baby.
I've been working my way up the nut ladder. And
the natter, if you will.
The natter, if you will. And I've been trying to make it to the top so I can learn the secrets of the industry.
Of course.
And I'm thinking of expanding my business. I got a soybean factory. I got to ask the same damn question because it's a legume. It's not a nut.
It's the same answer.
I don't believe that. Sir, I trust your expertise as a nut farmer. But I'm going to trust the bean boys with the legumes, the legumes.
Oh, I know some green bean brothers.
Oh, no.
We got to stop. This is getting too many lines.
we asked them how to milk the beans. Yeah.
How do you milk a bean?
Okay, so
you don't get that until you've been an expert for many years.
Patreon episode.
Yeah.
Patreon episode. And now, without further ado, our scheduled program for this evening, or morning or afternoon, or whatever time you're listening to this, the 4th episode of the Patreon feed. Please enjoy, and thank you for your support. Welcome everyone to the Patreon episode.
Oh my God, you're here. You made it. Was it a hard journey? I hope you're. Take a seat. Have some drinks.
Buckle up, Lowell.
He's on the bus. There's no seatbelt on the bus.
That's not safe.
There's no seatbelt on the bus.
Oh boy.
Welcome everyone. We are very excited to give you today's episode, where we have some idea of what's going to happen, but based on how long it takes, we might do 2 things. We might just do 1 thing.
We can't wait to share it with you. Cool. What is it? I don't fucking know.
We're doing it live.
Jamie actually planned this whole episode. He's going to start us off.
No. So
can I start us off
with a monologue? Yes.
What?
Can I start us off with a short monologue?
I mean, sure.
Are you being real? Are you being for real? Yeah. Can I tell them what we're doing, or do you just want to go in?
I mean, it depends. Are we doing it live or not?
We're doing it. I want to hear a monologue.
I guess we're doing it live. I guess. Wow. Welcome, Questies.
In the sunny city of Costarine, it is the Sun Festival once again. For the past few days, the king has been challenged to multiple duels. We focus in.
Sir, I'll shut up.
Fucking.
Now you know what it's like, Jake. Now you know what it's like. Feel that. Oh, feel that.
We focus in on a woman striding confidently towards the castle, wearing a red dress, on her way to a party.
Is that the monologue? Are we done? Is the monologue over?
There's just a long pause as both me and Nathan were like, Do we know about the red dress? Is that a reference?
It is a reference.
Oh,
you guys,
it is?
Yeah, you guys suck.
Who's it a reference to?
It's like the OG callback. This is like page 5, like Knights Plus proper stuff.
No, this. Oh, okay.
Going for a roller coaster, kids. Okay,
but it isn't what you think.
It's not.
The woman strides past the guards who pay her no mind, and she gently adjusts her dress to cover a very sharp knife at the end of a long chain.
I was going to say, bro, careful.
These are some bad guards.
She's very attractive, and there's lots of people come to the party. Anyway.
And they know her.
And they know who she is. She is Celeste Clearstone. And then she's in the party, and my monologue is over.
Wow.
As the evening...
I love it.
As the twilight continues to descend upon this warm summer day, a man in a red cloak, red jacket, and not quite scruffy black beard, but he's getting there. He's growing a black beard. Strides confidently up to the gates of the Saltstone Manor.
Hey, wait, real quick. Retcon. When I said that Celeste was walking to the castle, she was actually walking to the Saltstone Manor.
Yeah, Saltstone.
That's what I said, and that's what I meant.
That's why I said that, to help you out. I was helping you on that.
Thank you.
Is that her manor?
No,
it's not. No. Okay, I could not remember.
We'll do it in the story. We're trying to
do it live, Jimmy.
We're trying to do it cool. We're trying to do it like this was a planned book, and they like say things in like
of course,
coy ways, and not an improv podcast.
Of course.
I have a script I can share with you guys.
Yeah, why didn't you share the script with us? It's so helpful.
Okay, hold on.
Anyway, hello, fellow guards. Please let me.
A guard stops him at the gate. Yeah.
Hello, I would like to enter the party, please.
Name and title.
The name is Salazar Gorbo, and I am an invitee to this Sun Festival party.
The guard reaches into his pocket and takes out like a notepad, and he like doesn't look at it. He just puts it back in his pocket and goes, "Nope, not on the list."
You didn't even look at the list. You didn't even look at the list.
I surely did.
Okay.
Not on it.
Well, all right. I was hoping to save this for a little bit later, but he reaches into his pocket and just pulls out like a chunk of gold, like actual gold, and he says, "How's this for a ticket? How's this for a ticket?"
The guard considers this and thinks long and hard about it. He really weighs it over. He really considers his own career prospects. And he really goes into what did he want to accomplish when he joined up with his guards corps?
Okay.
What could end up happening to him if he accepts a bribe? But on the other hand,
we got it.
This gold, he's really thinking it over. He could sneak past him while he's thinking it over.
Oh.
He's really thinking it over.
Sure. Okay, well,
he could not be more lost in thought.
Just gonna walk by here, check your nameplate
Questions of the past.
Gardy McGardson's gonna walk right past. Okay, bye.
He's just really thinking it. Bye. He's just really... Hey,
Salazar walks past.
Where'd that guy go?
Salazar walks past. Okay,
Yep.
As Salazar approaches the Saltstone Manor, we're gonna read the script that Jake just sent us. All right, hold on. We're gonna pause the story narrative. We're gonna break the fourth wall and read you the script Jake just typed in fucking...
I did not. I had this planned.
Comic Sans.
It's all Comic Sans. Yeah.
All right, the title is Script. First line is Jamie, say good stuff. Capital
Right,
S.
on it. I couldn't be more on it. I've already done
that. So far, so good. Nathan, respond good. And then, hold on, can you zoom in a little bit? I can't read that last line. What is that word?
It says Jake don't fuck up the timeline.
I had trouble because the Jake don't is one
Jake don't, yeah.
word.
I don't know if you guys have actually met Jake Don't. He's one of my best friends.
Jake don't?
Jake Don't.
Fuck up? With a J and...
It's actually F-J. Don't F yuck up.
It's FJUK. Yuck.
No, it's Norwegian. It's F yuk.
Yuck. Don't yuck up.
It's Caribbean.
Okay. So Salazar enters into the Clearstone Manor. And let's set the stage.
Having successfully defeated his opponent. Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember from the description of it in season 1, but there's a beautiful lawn that leads up to the Saltstone Manor, which is a white building. I was about to describe it with colonnades in front, and then I'm like, that's just the White House, so there's not that.
And it's strangely unburnt by like fire or scratches from a large beast.
Yeah, no chimera yet.
Wow.
It's unchimerad.
Chimeraless.
This is a chimera-free zone.
Chimera-free, yeah. But there is a lot of lights coming from within inside. You can hear music. Of course, when Salazar comes in, it is a bustle with all the people that you need to know are here. We've got, the King's Council is all here. A lot of fancy, hold on, warriors are here from the festival. The combatants, when they're clad in their armors, and like I said, what's of their armor? They'd have like evening.
There's ceremonial armor, yeah.
Ceremonial armor, yes.
Yeah.
High dignitaries of the city, so people who are have noble families. That's the word I was looking for. Noble families. And the king is not there yet. King's not there yet because he's important. He will show up once everyone else is there. He's
right, of course.
But there's quite a chatter, and I think Salazar. I keep wanting to be the NPC to provide all the knowledge. But I'm like, oh, Jamie, you do it. And Jamie, you're like, the fuck?
I don't know what knowledge you want.
Ooh, I know. I'll help you out.
Okay.
And Salazar approaches his business friend.
His business friend.
His business friend.
Of course.
Which can be you. And
yeah,
he goes, oh, fuck it. Patreon. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Are you picturing still outside or fully in the building at this point?
We are in the building.
In the building, yep.
Gotta move things along.
Beautiful parquet floor. Crystal chandelier.
Love it. Yeah.
Just like thick ass velvety curtains like around and all the entrances, like carpet thick.
Tall windows. For sure they have tall windows. There's a staircase that's central that goes up and then splits to the left and the right to get to the second floor. All right, Jamie, do you want a very silly name or just a kind of silly name? We got lots of options.
This is a big question to give me.
We are doing it live.
We're doing it live.
I want to go with very silly. Yeah,
very silly.
I'm so curious.
Your name?
Yeah.
Well, let's do it in story. Patrick, it is good to see you. Patrick Nuss. Or as we call you in the business, P. Nuss.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Lauren, for that suggestion.
I get it.
Salazar walks up to Patrick, and he just gives him just a good firm handshake. It's good to see you, Patrick.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, Salvo. So here's the thing. No one has called me that thing that... I know you said that those in the business call me that, but I'm really trying to, I'm here at the ball. I'm really trying to, reinvent myself. I'm really trying to become more of a serious person. You understand.
Patrick.
Yeah.
I'll make you a deal. Okay. We like deals. We like deals here.
Love them. Can't get enough of them.
You don't call me Salbo. I won't call you Peanuts.
I didn't even realize I was doing it.
And then a server comes by with a big ass tray, and he says, "Would sirs care for some nut milk?"
Now I do have to ask, what is that? What do you mean by nut milk? Is this?
I don't think I'm familiar.
Is this something that the mages of Costarine have whipped up? What is this? Is this some Rillian thing? Terevian thing? Cavanian thing? What is this?
No, good sir.
I've never planted food a day in my life. I wouldn't know.
No.
Is it Polish? What is this?
No, good sir. No. The nuts grow everywhere. The nuts cannot be owned by any one nation.
Do you work here? Are you our staff?
Yes.
The king sanctioned this. Wank the favored sanctioned this.
Yes, Wank sanctioned the nut milk.
Oh, damn. No.
Nathan, exactly which part of this is not 100% your fault? Tell me right now. Tell me what you're disappointed by.
No! You ruined it.
What the fuck is happening?
So, years ago, I made the history of Glenwood. Okay. And I made one of the kings named W-E-I-N-K.
Oh, just name him, Wink or something.
Wink?
It's not Wank.
Okay.
It's not Wank.
All right.
Well,
I apologize for assuming.
Fucking damn it.
I'll take it as a no. I thought you were... my name is Luther.
It's a no.
Call me if you need refreshments.
I'm trying to quit, actually.
Wait, hold on. Peanuts is addicted to nut milk? From Wank.
Wow. I did not think...
You said you were never going to call me that again. We made a deal. We shook on it.
This was the episode that we were going to find out what the next content tag above explicit was. But
I know what you're talking about.
I guess we find out in this episode.
It's the guy's name.
Yeah.
It's a beverage.
Knight's Quest has become NC-17. Yeah.
Thank you, 17.
Anyway, Luther, please leave. Patrick, I'm glad to see you here at the Salso Manor, here at the Sun Festival. As you know, I was hoping to make some connections here in the city. You know me, I just inherited my family's gold mine, and I'm looking to strike up some connections in the city, maybe with the king. The king's got to have gold, right? And we were happy to make some better connections there.
Well, Salazar, you've come to the right man. See, have we already established what my guy does or not yet?
No, you got free range on that.
He better not be a fucking bean farmer.
No. Not even close.
Not even close.
As a major player in the nation's shipping industry, of course, I know the rich people that you need to get to know, the connections you need to make, the people you need to schmooze in an event such as this.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Just follow me. I will be glad to introduce you.
Okay, great.
So, Patrick, that's his name.
Can we do a cutaway? Can we do a cutaway?
Oh, of course, yeah.
We cut over to Celeste. Obviously, she's been here a little bit before Salazar. What's she doing as she's first in the room? What's she doing?
Celeste she's mostly keeping to the outskirts of the room. She's not like checking behind curtains, looking indoors, keeping her head on a swivel, looking at everybody at the party, but not quite being inconspicuous, because I think very suspicious behavior. I think a guard starts to walk over towards her.
Oh, I got it.
Ooh, okay.
I want to do the guard. And the guard walks over and says, Miss Clearstone? Miss Clearstone, well, what are you doing?
I was...
Do you need help finding your way around it? You've been here before.
No, you misunderstand. I was... the Sun Festival last year was decadent, and I was just comparing there's my boyfriend, and she has picked an individual out of the crowd who's talking very loudly to another merchant and rushes over to him and
that's
drapes herself over his arm.
Excellent.
Says,
this is why we're doing it? Okay, we're going live.
I kind of love it, yeah.
Going live,
she says,
so, as I'm, it says, who do I need to meet? Who is it that I gotta meet?
And she grabs his...
Well, the first person you absolutely have to meet.
She grabs his arm and says, "Dear, I have to powder my nose. Don't wait up." And she, looks at the guard to see that he saw that, and then walks out of the room
and the guard's
out a door.
When Celeste leaves, he walks over to Salazar and he's like, "Wow, I don't know how you scored a Clearstone. They're wow, big family. Hey, congrats, man. All right, have a good night." And the guard walks away. Salazar's frozen. He's like, "Patrick, what just happened?"
Yeah, Patrick says, "What?"
Patrick, who was that?
I was going to ask you who that was. I mean, apparently a Clearstone, as I've just been informed.
I think you would know who they are.
Okay.
Do you know the Clearstone family? Are they important around here?
Do I know the Clearstone family? They're one of the most influential, wealthiest families in Costarine.
Fucking amazing recovery.
The power of editing.
Clearly, you must not have met them in person, though. You just heard of their names.
No,
I didn't recognize her.
No, I was just so frozen when both a woman throwing herself at you, quite literally, and then also the guard saying Clearstone. I was in shock.
Now, Patrick, we've known each other for many years.
Yeah, that's why I'm teasing you about how women don't like you. Yes.
No, I got that, and I'm trying to tease you about you teasing me.
Sure.
Patrick.
Yep.
Nuss.
Yep. Yep.
Patrick, how many women have you acquired through your days of business?
Well, I don't acquire people and carry them around in some kind of caravan. That'd be absolutely buck wild.
Well, no, I did.
I have.
Salazar is also getting ready. He's like, okay, I didn't. That was. I guess it's now just hitting me.
Yeah.
She called me dear. Why did she call me dear? What is?
All right.
I don't know.
Salazar, listen.
No, I get it's a term of affection.
That's not where I was gonna go.
Oh, where are we gonna go, Patrick?
No, sorry. I should apologize. Let me take a step back, assess the situation. Someone you don't know has just... Someone powerful, influential, and wealthy has just addressed you very fondly at a party where you need to meet powerful, wealthy, important people. So, seems to me, maybe this is not as much of a problem as we first thought it was. Do you see what I'm getting at, my good friend Salazar?
Hello, gentlemen. Yes, Luther again. A deer is a type of mammal.
Luther, why do
you say?
A deer.
Why do you have to bring that up?
A deer is a type of mammal. I heard you asking about that word.
Luther.
Nut milk?
No. Is he just holding a tray like a platter and there's nothing on it but cups of milk?
No, it's just a fucking saucer with loose liquid on it. Yes, Jamie, he's got cups. It's not a heathen. It's a fancy party.
As opposed to
Luther,
as opposed to having different kinds of drinks. It's just that they're all milk.
It's just 2 glasses.
Luther, I've noticed that you have the same amount of cups from when you last came. Do you refill often, or has no one taken any cups?
I have been awaiting a summons from you, gentlemen.
No, sure. Oh, well, you don't have to wait any longer.
So you'll take them.
It's a no for me. Nope, it's a no for me. I'm gonna pass.
You know what? Yeah, it's a Friday. What the hell? And Patrick takes one of them.
I hate you so much that you didn't say it was Sunday.
Is it? Should it be a Sunday?
I don't fucking know. What are?
I don't know.
Have we said days of the week before? Have we said days of the week before? I don't even know.
Probably
if we have.
at one point.
That's a great question, actually. As you know, Friday is
a sun
foreign
festival.
term.
It's a sun festival. Say it's a sun festival.
He extends the platter towards you, Patrick.
Yeah. Yeah, of course he takes one and he drinks it.
It's surprisingly pleasant and smooth.
There we go.
Great.
Excellent.
Meanwhile, in the powder room.
Yeah. Real quick,
Celeste.
this is her manor, right? Am I misunderstanding
this is the
that?
Saltstone
It's
manor.
not her manor.
She's the Clearstone
This is where
manor.
the king lives. She doesn't.
I'm dumb. This is not the place we stayed.
Correct.
Back in season 1.
No.
Shit, what is this
The
place?
Saltstone
It's
manor.
the place.
Right,
is the
but
place
what?
the
Like,
king lives.
did we know about that already?
Yeah, Quiz attacked
That's where
it
the
with
king
a
lives.
chimera.
This is where the king lives?
This is where the king lives.
Oh my god. Okay. So sometimes people say the castle.
No, they
No,
don't.
two different
Jake fucked
places.
up.
I said
Okay.
that knowing full well that it was wrong. I was testing Nathan.
No. Separate from that, I also forgot that the king's castle and where the king lives are two different places in this city. I just completely forgot about that.
Nope.
Okay.
Wrong again.
No,
What?
Nope, you're wrong again.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
The Saltstone Manor is the one
Yeah.
and only home of the king. That is where
Yeah.
the king
In Costarine.
resides in Costarine. There is no castle.
Okay.
You're thinking of
There isn't a castle.
You're thinking of the castle in a different
In the old
city.
capital.
The old capital.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Oh, we did Quilber Quest.
Okay, Costarine doesn't have a castle.
It has the manor. It's also a manor.
Yes.
Okay,
It's where the
sure.
king lives.
Okay.
It's also a manor. It's where we are. It's not
Alright.
the Clearstone Manor. Everyone following at home? Okay,
So
great.
she has a manor. It's just not
Correct.
this
It's
manor.
down the hill a bit.
It's on the hill a bit.
And the lesson we're trying to get across here, kids, is that you always need to keep track of your manners.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Watch your manners. Watch your manners.
Yeah, mind
So
your
yeah,
manners.
Celeste
exactly.
is definitely sneaking at this point.
Okay. I want to have her meet up with like a confidant or something.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. She makes her way confidently. Everyone's confident in this episode.
Confident.
She knows where she's going. She makes her way to a specific room, and there is a kind of wooden carved like divider between the rooms. Like it gives the impression of like a mesh or something because it's so finely carved, but it can allow like sound and wind through and stuff. But think like a confessional, like the divider between a confessional.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
And she sits down next to it and puts her back to it and says, "Have you tried the nut milk?"
And a voice on the other side says, "Damn, I hate that code word." Yes, it was very smooth.
Perfect. Look, I don't see.
Actually, no. Fuck. I want to do a
Okay,
different voice.
okay.
I want to do a different voice.
Okay.
Yes, it was very smooth.
Oh my god.
Great. Look, I'm grasping at straws here. I can't see anyone out of place. I'm supposed to be looking for somebody that I don't recognize, and I don't see anyone. Do you have any information for me?
Listen. I've never steered you wrong on any of your missions. Now, you've only been on a couple so far, and I'm quite impressed that you were able to snag this one. But someone out there is trying to overthrow the king. All right? And you got to stop that, because we like King Wank. He's been good to us.
He's a great king.
He's the favored. He's the favored son of Gauthier. He's good. And he ain't tried to persecute us, which is like one of our three things. So,
Right. Exactly.
all for it. So you gotta find this fella.
I take this very seriously. Do you have any information for me?
Well, let's think about who his potential enemies could be. All right? Let's run down the list. It could be people that are just annoying.
All right. And she stands up.
No, wait, no, I got real ones. Wait, no, not real ones. I got real ones. Okay. You remember that a couple years ago, the king killed all his siblings? Remember that?
Yes, I remember.
Oh.
I mean, you were young. You were young at the time.
It was very public.
It was very public. Not a secret.
No.
Which was shocking.
God.
So someone might not like that. It's possible. Maybe he missed one. I don't know. Number 2, people who are annoying. That's all, we can't forget that option. Here's what I would recommend. Maybe you go out there, just look for the most annoying guy or gal you don't know.
I was getting
an eye on him.
I was getting bad vibes from a server earlier named Luther.
Oh no, he's unfortunately, well,
he's with us.
He's not with us, but I do know him. He has some things, but it ain't king killing. It ain't that. But
oh boy,
just be careful about that one.
And then Salazar walks in because he's been looking for Celeste.
Hello, Miss Glistone.
Stands up immediately. Yeah,
Yes. Hello. Hi.
She tries to like pose nonchalantly, which just ends up looking like super weird because she doesn't know what to do with it. She finds a chair to sit down in, like very proper.
It's like when someone says act natural. Yeah.
It's I think I'm just gonna say Patrick like stuck around just for it. And I think Salazar leans over and he's like
followed him for fun.
Yeah, and he like leans and he just like whispers aside to Patrick. He's like, "No, I don't know a lot about women, but that's
evident.
Looks like someone who's that's a thing, right? She's into me. Okay,
that's a woman who's acting natural if ever I've seen one.
Exactly. And he's like, I couldn't help but notice that you.
She tenses.
Dropped this, and he bends over and grabs her hand and gives it a little kiss.
Oh she God. Absolutely blushes. That was smooth as hell.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, my name is Salazar Gorbo. This is my business associate over here, Patrick Nuss.
She curtsies.
Of the Nuss Trading Company.
Nuss Trading Company. Surely you've heard of us. Pleasure to meet you. And he realizes that this is clearly like he realizes that he's trying to hit on her, and he's like, "Oh man, I have something I need to do back at the party. Tons of stuff. Trade, shipping. Yeah. I'll just. You guys will be fine on your own.
Okay.
I'll just.
You don't want me to come with?
Oh wait, what is it? What are you doing at the party? What is it you do here at the party? What are you doing?
Me or Patrick?
Patrick. I'll get to you in a minute.
Oh, sure.
This did not go the way I assumed it would. It's organizing, shipping, plans
Patrick,
for the kingdom.
Patrick, why do you sound absolutely like you're lying right now?
Why do you sound so suspicious, Patrick?
Yeah,
I don't know what either one of you are talking about.
Patrick, I've known you for like at least half a decade. What do you do?
Yep.
I don't understand.
Does he hate the king? She's asking Salazar.
No. Wow.
No.
I've cheered for the king in all of his recent duels that have happened at the Sun Festival.
And he's won all of them. I mean,
I'm a big fan. Yeah, I've got a king banner. They hold it up in the stands. It's a whole thing.
That was fun.
She kind of looks him up and down and goes, "Okay."
I mean, I guess I can stay. I feel like I drastically misread the situation. I'll hang out.
No, I mean, Patrick, if you got business to do, like, don't let me
right.
Don't let me keep you from business.
Yeah.
Patrick. I was confused.
Yeah. Good talk. And then he just walks away. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So good. Love it when we do it live.
I can't believe how quickly both of these characters were like, he wants to leave us alone so we can talk in private? That's suspicious.
Anyway,
Celeste kind of like walks over to like a writing desk or whatever and just kind of like drags her fingers across it. So, Salazar, what is it that you do?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because that's actually why I came over here, was to introduce myself. I am from Goldon.
Which you did.
I did that, yes. I'm from Goldon, and I'm the owner of the new owner of the Gorbo Gold Mine, and we we mine gold. That's kind of our thing. And I was looking to make some connections here in the city. Maybe the king might want some gold. I hear that's a useful thing to have in the kingdom. And also, I pay my taxes. I do my due diligence and all that. But I got a lot of gold. And maybe your family would want some.
I think she laughs a little bit and goes, I suppose. You know what?
The first thing I tell people when I meet them is that I don't commit fraud.
You know what? You need to meet people, right?
Yes.
Come with me.
Yes.
And she kind of like takes his arm and they walk back to the main ballroom, and she like kind of gestures to the room and says, point out anyone and I will tell you if I know them.
All right. He points at a tall man wearing
a hat with a feather in it.
Sure, a hat with a feather in it.
It's very classy.
That is Alistair Bismarck, patriarch of the Bismarck trading family.
Right.
Bismarcks. I don't think I have met a bit. I've heard. I'm sure I think I'd get along great with Bismarcks.
I'm sure you have. I wouldn't recommend doing any deals with them, but
oh, okay.
Let's see who else.
He points to a guy wearing decorative like military armor.
That is Colonel Alphonse Fort. He is a colonel in the King's militia.
Of course.
Fairly newly bled, as they say in the militia.
Has he been? I heard there's been some like tension with the Polish. I know we haven't like fought anybody yet. Is he involved? Part of that? Is he part of that?
Well, the militia is involved in international matters, yes. But the reason that he is so newly brought into officer status is the military has been taking on a lot of new recruits in the chance that the Polish will attack.
I would have. I tell everyone I totally would have signed up to join the militia, but I got bad ankles.
She laughs really hard at that, like one of those things that just like it just hits you out of nowhere. You like super weren't expecting it, and she like almost forgets what they're doing. She just like takes like the first real look at Salazar for the first time, and that she starts to walk like around the room. She says, "So gold mining,
yes,
exciting business."
I think as he's about to answer that question, there's kind of like a little bit of fanfare, like, and we see descending from the stairs from the second floor, followed by the council. I guess not all the council, it'll just be the king's shadow because the rest of the council is already mingling. But we see
right
Wank, the favorite, and actually maybe this is how he's introduced, and they say, announcing King of Glenwood, Wank, the favored, the fourth son of Gauthia, Lord of the Salt Stone, and today's champion. And everyone claps.
Everyone except Celeste.
Today's champion. Oh.
Celeste is like eyes narrowed, looking everywhere. She's got one hand kind of like in the folds of the back of her dress on her chain dagger, just looking everywhere. She's very tense.
And they continue. After the king's victory against the mysterious challenging figure in the Battle of the Stone Toss, today we celebrate our strong and noble king. And there's more clapping.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that was a good match. That was a. Did you see that? You saw the Stone Toss today?
I did. It was very impressive. Yes.
Yeah, mysterious knight showing up, trying to with the chutzpah to challenge the king. I mean, that's something.
Would Madame care for nut milk?
Luther?
I still have.
Oh my God.
I still have one glass.
Luther, I'm gonna have to. Celeste, I'm gonna just get a read off of what you're giving right now, And by what you're giving, I mean what I'm giving. We don't want any nut milk. Go away. Get out of here.
I'll be right here if you need me.
We won't. We won't need you, Luther.
Okay.
I can promise you.
No one at this party the entire time has taken a glass of milk except Patrick.
Has anyone other than Mr. Nuss taken your nut milk? Luther.
I hate the way you phrase that.
You're making me every word you say. Luther, every word you say. I want to take your nut milk less and less.
Every
time you breathe,
very good, sir.
I want less of your milk.
Of course.
Oh my God.
And he backs away.
I hate it.
I need you to back up like 5 more times, and then leave the manor, and then dump all that nut milk into the ocean, and then take the night off.
Right. Oh my God.
It seems like the danger is past. Celeste is starting to relax. So far, nobody's tried to assassinate the king. But she's still no closer to figuring anything out. And so I think she looks around the room. She sees how well guarded it is. I mean, really, nobody's going to attempt to kill the king at a public gathering, like in the middle of like everyone is looking. You know, it's suicide basically. And so she decides that at least for tonight, she's not going to find this mystery assassin. And so she turns to Salazar and says, "Do you dance?"
Oh.
I think he like blushes and then tries to like compose himself. He's like, "I could try."
And they dance.
And they dance. And they dance the night away.
Love it, yeah.
And Celeste is like more and more enamored with this bombastic man
Bombastic.
who is like equal parts abrasive but also gentle in ways that she is confused and interested in.
I think Salazar I think Salazar has a good time. I think he has a pleasant evening and he forgets to connect with other people. I think he just spends the night with Celeste. And Patrick hops in every now and then, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Patrick is throwing up in the bathroom.
No! No! And there's a knock at the bathroom door. Do you need a palate cleanser? I have one glass, sir. Mr. Nuss.
You know what? Maybe that's exactly what I need. Maybe I ate something bad earlier today.
Very good, sir.
Do that. What'd I say? Get away. I told you to leave the house. Get out of the minute. Do that. You're ruining the night. I don't care if I'm not your superior. I don't want you here. Get out. Go faster. Keep going.
That's what my great grandma Nuss always said. A good glass of oat milk is what you need after you've been sick. Oh my God.
This is even funnier. After having some nice romantic moments, they spend the rest of the night caring for Patrick.
Yeah.
Who accidentally made himself sick twice. Yeah.
And I think, just like us, I think Celeste finds Salazar's outbursts just very hilarious and charming. And at the end of the night, as Patrick is draped over Salazar's arm and they're kind of hobbling back down the steps, Celeste stops at a very ostentatious house, and she says, "Well, this is me. Will I see you tomorrow at the games?"
I'm afraid you beat me to it. I was going to say we've got one final tournament tomorrow, and who knows, the mysterious knight might show up again and challenge the king a third time, and I would love for you to join me and this guy, because he needs the help. I mean, look at him. He can barely walk. He can barely walk. And
when you look over at Patrick, Patrick's like, "This isn't you. This is a house."
Patrick, what was it? What else did you have? Because there was no alcohol in the nut milk, Patrick. Unless it was. In which case, I will be finding Luther, and I'll be showing him how a Gorbo does things.
Oh, no.
She, of course, this is all hysterical. She
No.
What?
Welcome to my comedy show. This is, of course, all hysterical.
This is all very funny.
Everything I'm saying is very funny.
Funny.
You should all be laughing because we're
you are laughing.
comedy
Stop,
geniuses.
breathe. This is so funny. Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. No, Celeste is finding this very funny, and she says, "Yes, I do hope the Mystery Knight makes an appearance. Third time lucky, as they say. Well, good night."
Yes. Good night. And as she leaves, he kind of shakes. Patrick's like, "Come on, let's go. You're gonna blow us for me. Come on, let's go."
You can't throw up on my girlfriend's steps.
She said so. I'm her dear. Remember that. Now, come on, let's go. And they go back to their place, and it's the next day, the third day of the Sun Festival, and of course they wake up to the horns. Jamie, I'm not gonna make you put the music in, but do we remember what the? That's it.
Beautiful.
That's it.
That was it.
That was it. This is it.
This is it.
I'm not guessing. That was okay.
Oh, I know
that
that's
sounded
it.
Yeah,
really.
it's of course
that sounded
coming
like a
from the
thing
Wallace
to say,
zone.
The Wallace zone.
Yeah, it's where the horns are coming from.
Right.
Now I have to say, I don't think Wallace, at this point in time,
Right.
would be the person running because it's not a talent competition.
Right.
That
I
hasn't
also
started
think
yet.
we should clarify for people who might not know. There is a man named Wallace, and there is also an area of Costarine with no walls, and that is the wall-less zone.
Yes, just a refresher of the
Yeah,
city from a couple years ago.
We're referring to the geographical place in the city, the wall-less zone, and not the individual named Wallace, who is not.
The individual named Wallace is too young.
Right.
Yes, to run the festival.
Right, so
to be running.
So naturally, he wouldn't be there at this point in time unless the previous Wallace, who held this position.
Stop. Okay, they arrive. Salazar goes
named Walmore.
Stop.
You both looked so angry at that.
We're going. I got this.
We're doing it live.
Salazar goes to pick up Celeste, and he does. And they have
no. Salazar shows up to the house and he knocks on the door and it opens. There's nobody inside, but there is like a silver table in the middle of the entryway, and it's just got a note on it, and it's in like gold script. It says, "Attention, Salazar Gorbo." And as he opens it up, it says, "I hope I didn't spoil anything by heading to the games early, but I wanted to save us a good seat." And then it
Maybe
says
she's behind the king's box.
Yes. And it signed Celeste. And then while he's been reading that note, behind him, other like things have appeared. What? There's like a small glass of like fruit juice and like a Danish.
Oh fuck!
Wait, what?
And then there's like a boot brush as well that's been placed in front of the door that wasn't there before.
Are you right now trying to tap into the fact that in season 1, when we stayed at the Clearstone Manor, that like there were some things about it
that's right
that we never resolved, and like we all totally forgot? You're trying to bring that back right now? You're trying to resurface that?
We did resolve it. We pretty explicitly said that there was like, what was that name? Did he have a name? There were like the mystery servants who moved in the shadows.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this.
Yeah.
Salazar,
oh my God.
Salazar doesn't know either. He's like, nice, sweet. Hadn't had breakfast yet. All right. He takes the Danish and the drink with him, and he leaves.
And by the time he leaves, the table in the middle of the room is already gone.
Oh my God.
He goes out and he.
That's kind of terrifying.
He picks up Patrick on the way, and he's like, "So,
of course.
how you feeling this morning, Mr. Nuss?"
Salazar, I am feeling quite even-tempered. I am feeling quite
That's good.
hale and hearty.
That's good.
I would prefer if we did not discuss the events that took place yesterday, which of course were nothing. Nothing took place yesterday.
Patrick.
And I would like very much to keep it that way. Thank you, my friend Salazar.
Patrick, I won't make a fuss.
Yes.
I won't discuss what happened to Mr. Nuss. Let's go.
Heading to the games,
That's
gentlemen?
That's a new one. Wait. Are you implying that he just like wanders around the city?
I was hoping to catch a glimpse of them today.
Who Now, Luther, I need you to know this before you say whatever stupid thing you're going to say. I had sworn to myself, next time I saw you, I would send my foot up your rear. But now, I am so invested in what dumb, stupid, book-burning thing you're about to say.
Patrick is walking away.
Who is it that you want to see? Please tell me. A glimpse of them. Who's them?
The king, of course, and hopefully the mysterious knight. It's been such an exciting tournament so far.
Like, were you not there the previous 2 days?
No, I serve the king. I tend the house. It's the Sun Festival. There's much to do.
Then why aren't you there? Why are you here? Why aren't you there already?
That's my off day.
Servants get off days? I don't even get off days. Mm-hmm. Luther, your disgusting charm is keeping me from wrecking you right now.
Salazar!
What, Patrick?
Salazar, let's go!
Luther, if you follow us, like if you take the same roads we do, I will smell your stinking nut milk from behind.
I'm already there. I'm at the festival.
And he winks as you leave.
No. Don't wink. Don't wink about... I'm coming, Patrick. I'm coming. Stupid.
Oh my God, Luther. Why is it that every servant or guard or butler is far and away the best character?
He is the perfect foil to Salazar.
Oh my God, he's like an evil Ulrich.
I almost was like, oh, Ulrich's the guard of the door, but he is definitely too young. There's no way.
Oh yeah, he's still door training.
He hasn't taken guard school yet. You know,
there's some 8-year-old in classes somewhere going, my name is Ulrich,
and I will be the greatest guard of the door.
Student of the door.
You know who would?
Oh no.
You know who would be old enough to be around at this? No, I'm going to save it.
Nervous.
I'm going to focus on the joke I was going to do like 10 minutes ago before we did all this other stuff. They arrive at the Sun Festival. And, of course, we got the banners. It's a beautiful sunny day. There's honestly never been a recorded day in Glenwood or Costarine history that it wasn't sunny during the Sun Festival.
Wow.
It's not been recorded. So either they're lying or it's really cool. But it's always sunny. Beautiful day. Third day of the Sun Festival. And it's packed, right? The crowds are packed because of the allure of the mystery night.
Yes,
the mystery night.
Definitely.
Of course, Salazar and Patrick, they find Celeste. Okay, give me... Can I finish my line before you screen share Jake? Okay, I'm going to try to finish.
The only new addition to the script is the word Luther, but it's in like fucked up glitchy text.
Jake, we have to release this script when it's done on the Discord.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're welcome, patrons. You're welcome.
Should we release it before the episode goes out?
No, no
context.
No. Same day.
Okay.
Same day.
Perfect.
Okay, so, oh man. So they arrive, of course, as Celeste promised, they did get a seat right behind the king's box.
Love that.
Of course, the king isn't there yet because he's got to show up late, as is his way. But everywhere else is packed full. Salazar and Patrick have to like kind of squeeze in to get their seats, but they do find them. And we'll do a tiny bit of banter, and then I'm gonna start I'll start the show. Oh, Celeste, you picked a good spot.
Yes, I thought so. Especially if the king is challenged again today.
Oh, I hope so.
Question, Salazar, did you bring just the one outfit for the whole festival?
Yes.
Oh.
No, maybe. You look good.
Huh.
You look good in your outfit.
Thank you.
Nice.
And she's
nice.
wearing this like verdant green dress with like gold accents and a gold collar and like a bit of a not like armor, but there's like a leather like chest piece that kind of ties the whole thing together. And she's
sure.
It's a bit
cool.
It's a bit more it's a bit more Renfest than like party.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
He like leans over to Patrick and he's like, if you mention the fact that this is my favorite cloak and I wear it like all the time, I will shove nut milk down your throat.
Wow! That's
is
powerful. Do you promise?
Specific. God damn it.
That was a whisper. It was an aside, God. Luther. Luther, you can't be here.
No, I'm on my way to my seat on the other side of the stadium.
Then go there. Why are you here? Ryder, curse it. Get out of here. God. I'm so sorry, Celeste, that this man seems to be soul tied. No, I'm not going to say that because I don't want souls to be a thing. No, anima. He seems to be anima tied to me right now. Like, he's just like, he cannot get out of here.
Katrina's like a little suspicious of Luther.
Katrina?
Yeah. Or sorry.
Oh, Celeste.
Time out. Celeste is like really suspicious of Luther at this point.
Oh, sure.
Because he's like the most annoying person she's met.
Yeah. Oh, excellent point.
And he does work for the
king. Thought you just meant in general, and I was like, yeah, everyone is.
She like narrows her eyes when he shows up because she didn't hear him approach. So step one, creepy.
Neither did Salazar.
And then she like tracks him all the way across to like his seat and like makes a note of where he's sitting.
You know what? I think Patrick is actually in a little bit of a better mood. I think he's munching on fair food, and he's like, yeah, what an asshole, right? Yeah, God.
Agreed.
He's eating...
Come on, Jamie.
Come on, Jamie. We're doing it live.
Come on, doing it live, Jamie. Come on now. You got this, Jamie. Come on now. I'm going to keep talking so I can't cut any of this. Come on, Jamie.
Shit.
Come on.
It's spicy.
Great.
It's spicy?
It's spicy. Popcorn.
Spicy? Hell yeah.
Okay, spicy popcorn.
Spicy popcorn.
It's a delicacy at the Sun Festival.
That's right.
It's the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got little suns on the side of the box, and that looks like fire because it's spicy.
Love it.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. There's fanfare. It's a different fanfare than the Sun Festival one because
they've changed it over the years.
But it's for the king. It's for the arrival of the king.
Oh, gotcha,
and they say, "All rise for the King of Glenwood, the Lord of the Saltstone Manor, the fourth son of Gauthia, wake the favored!" And everyone cheers.
Claps.
Yeah.
And then a different figure. After the king arrives, and he's got his entourage.
Yes.
He's got he does not have a queen. He does not have a queen yet. But he does have his shadow with him, and I think that's
also to clarify for people who listen to season 2. This isn't referring to his like physical shadow from like light being cast on him. This is like a political position.
Ooh.
He hasn't been to the gate and seen neither. He still has his shadow, and also the shadow of the king.
We unintentionally have shoved multiple shadow imagery into this world.
Yep.
Not
extremely true.
This
is more of like a right hand man position or right hand woman, as was the case in season 1.
Yes. This one is a man. It is a man. This one is a man. And. Yes, so they arrive, they sit in the box, and another man steps onto into the center of the, what did we call this field? What did we call this arena? The Sun Arena?
The Sun Arena sounds right, actually.
Okay.
We're doing it live, that's what it's called.
Sun Arena. And if it's something different, then they change the name.
Yep.
And they change the name.
Facts.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
And the man who walks in the middle says, "Oh, I almost did as Ajax, and that's not what we want."
Oh, no.
And this was the moment that kickstarted the mercantile wars.
Oh, my God. What was Wallace's voice?
Style. Hey, hello, everybody, and welcome to the third day of the Sun Festival. My name is Walmore, and I'm so happy to be with you today. Who's ready for some good sport? Yes!
Woo!
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes, I know you.
Yeah!
I know you. I know that voice anyway.
Walmart, I love you.
I know you too. Guy, yes. This is me genuinely forgetting what we named the slippery one. What was his name?
The slipperiest one.
Oh my God. His name was like...
Mort Johnson.
He was like the most something of something.
Mort Johnson, the most Johnson of Johnsons.
Yeah, Mort Johnson, yep.
Mort, I know you. Mort, a guy.
he actually said, "I love you," and I really liked that. He responded to it with, "Yeah, I know you too."
And I love you, random citizen.
Okay, let's get this out of the way. Let's just get let's get the contest started. And so they begin, and there's some jousting between the different regions of Glenwood. They do have a couple of actual like performers. They're not like in a contest. Yeah. This is just like they're like the halftime show of the jousting tournament that's going on today. It's kind of like the main act of today's tournament. But then they switch it up for, what is the third part? So it's like the jousting tournament is actually the culmination of yesterday's jousting. So they kind of wrap that up. It's a championship round. Everyone's excited for that. Then they do some good old-fashioned duels. Mano-a-mano duels. So some of the same knights from the jousting do it. There's some different competitors that enter in. Everyone's cheering for their favorite, or maybe they traveled all the way and it's the guy from their hometown. They're cheering, and it's just having a great time. Having a lot of fun. Let's go back to our characters. Yeah. As all this fun festivities are going on.
So Celeste probably seems disinterested because she's kind of looking everywhere except what's going on. Everywhere except forward, because they have a box behind the king, and she knows that the king's shadow is there, so she doesn't need to look forward. So she is looking. Is
the king's shadow also a Blade member? This one is as well.
No, but the king's shadow is like his right hand, like he's guarded in the king's podium.
She trusts that one.
Yeah,
she trusts that guy. Gotcha.
She's looking left, she's looking right, she's like scanning the people behind, just kind of looking around, trying to see anybody out of place with malice in their eyes, but everywhere except what's going on.
Yeah, I think,
and like while that's happening, Patrick is like just like kind of babbling about some of the competitors that he's been following. Like,
he's got the fucking baseball pro cards.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, now, here's the thing. Macavio, the merciless, has been. He's really been on a streak lately. He's won 3 of his last 4 duels, and he put his last opponent in the healing tent with a broken elbow. He's just. A lot of people are. Now, this is not the premier match of the day, obviously, but a lot of people are wondering: is Yvcon going to be able to finally defeat him? They've faced each other at last year's Sun Festival, which makes there's a real sense of drama, and there's people have been following this inevitable rematch, this confrontation. It's really exciting stuff, honestly.
Jamie, were you like a WWF kid?
No, no, not really. No.
No, I hear what you're saying. But I gotta root for my hometown man representing Goodshire. I gotta go for Strengths. I know it's a stage name, but man, Strengths. He just.
You know what, Salazar? I this is just gonna sound like I'm talking out of my butt here. Strengths is underrated.
Strengths is underrated.
A lot of people don't give Strengths the credit I think he's due, given his recent performances.
Celeste, Celeste, what are your thoughts? Are you a Strengths fan? Are you a Strengthsiac? Are you a Macavomaniac? Are you a they all are yak sounds.
That was Yvcar, yeah.
Yvcariac, where would you I see you're not wearing any you're not wearing any merch.
Patrick's wearing merch for sure.
She kind of absentmindedly says,
as we know,
for the king.
She absentmindedly says, "No, of course, I didn't think merch was necessary. I'm rooting for Pendleton Clearstone, my second cousin."
He's a Cos Guys local, isn't he? He's representing.
You know what? I might have overlooked Pendleton, and that's a shame on me. Honestly, I've been so invested in trying to keep track of some of the other competitors, I forgot.
Pendleton just gets his face slammed in the mud.
Oh no!
And again, without like showing too much like concern, she says, "There's no need to be nice."
And we can see that Pendleton's style is not gonna be winning that one today.
Oh no!
Oh,
once again, bringing shame and dishonor to the Clearstone name.
Oh my god, it's a little much.
She kind of chuckles.
I think Salazar chuckles as well. It's like, yeah. I think I was gonna say that he was a little bit jealous. He was starting to feel jealous of her, like looking everywhere else. But now that they're like chatting again, he's feeling a lot better.
Sure.
Feeling a lot better. He's got a lot more focus.
Oh, he probably has no idea. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the whole point.
Yeah, that is specifically
Fair enough.
the point. So I guess, guys, we're nearing the end of the show. I mean, there's not much sun left, which is saying something because it's summer. I mean, it's been a long tournament. Is the mysterious figure going to show up?
Patrick gets up to use the restroom.
Okay, all right. I guess Patrick's leaving. Celeste,
I'm going to the bathroom. That's why I'm leaving. I didn't mean to just leave without explaining. Yeah, bye. Bye,
Patrick. You didn't.
I'll be back.
Patrick, this isn't like last night bathroom stuff, right? You didn't accidentally drink any more.
She looks like
of that milk?
very confusedly at Salazar. Last night bathroom stuff.
You know, like he was. You remember when we caught him throwing up, and he was like,
"Oh, at the Saltstone Manor." I thought you were perhaps referencing something that happened after we parted ways.
"Oh, no, I don't sweat."
No, we were together the whole day. You would have known if I had any more milk.
Let me clarify two things. Celeste, I don't swing like that. Just very clear. Yeah, well, Patrick, I don't know. This Luther guy just keeps showing up when I don't want him to be there. Like looks around. Okay, great. I guess he is gone. This is great.
Yeah, Patrick has actually left.
Celeste, like without breaking eye contact across the stadium, goes, "Don't worry, he's still there."
Have you been watching him the whole time?
Yes. Not just him. I've just been. There's so many interesting people really dress up for this, don't they?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And he like totally just like pivots with her. It's like, yeah.
And she's so grateful.
Okay. As they're having this conversation though, and I do want to remind, it's not like a full circle stadium. It is kind of like a half thing with the stage on the other side. But yeah, she's looking around. She sees him. That Walmore comes on. He says, "Well, everyone. Well, everyone. I was about to say we only have one more act of the show of the Sun Festival. Of course, that was going to be the final duel between our final combatants." That Nathan just forgot literally all of their names, so it doesn't matter. But I have just been informed, everyone. There's silence. The mysterious figure is back.
Everyone
and
gasps.
He wants to make another announcement. And a man clad in a strange armor comes forward.
Why that adjective?
How strange?
Yeah.
How strange is it?
It seems to be very flexible.
That is pretty strange. Not gonna lie.
The way the words you're using, I don't. Why?
I'm trying to. I don't want to
spoil
spoil
it.
it.
Strange armor. It looks flexible. Like
No,
what?
no, let me get. Okay, no, I got it.
Okay.
No,
It's
we'll
the
do it
rubber
live.
suit from Breath
no,
of
I
the
got
Wild.
this. No, let me.
Yeah.
I'll do a word picture for
Do it
you.
live.
I got a picture.
Oh yeah, that guy's armor looks strange.
All right. Thank you, Mort. Let me read my text box here to make sure I'm not stepping on any toes here.
Yeah.
It doesn't say. Okay. Yeah, the mysterious armor. It is a dark green color.
Love it.
But you can. It's a plate armor. Like it's structure. You know, got your helmet, breastplate. All that stuff, but the material itself appears to be a lot more flexible. There's a couple of parts where the plates seem to bend a bit more, and the helmet, this figure has been completely helmed the whole time. No one has seen this figure's face, hence why they're just called the figure or the mysterious figure. And they walk out. They raise up their sword, and they point it directly at the king.
Is it bitchin'?
And it is. It's all right.
Okay.
It's an all right sword. I mean, it's not like a flaming sword with a bunch of spikes on it, but it matches the fit.
Sure,
it matches the fit. It's got a good
accessorize.
Handle to it. It's very clearly a good
all
blade.
the parts of a sword.
It's got all the elements of a sword, the Sharpie parts, pointy bits.
Well,
it's all there.
I'm glad
you
you guys can help me make this podcast because I wouldn't know what anything is called without you.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we know fighting. We know drinking.
Yes.
We know the names
so good
of things.
at drinking.
We know all those things. We got it undercover.
If I had to describe this sword in 5 words or less, I would say it is a sword.
Anyway, he points the sword at the king, nods. Again, doesn't say a single word, but it is clear his decree, and the king stands up and says, "I accept your challenge to a duel." One more says, "All right, that's great. The king is going to be stepping down to prepare for his armor while we watch the final match. All right, this is going to be great." So it's going to be the championship duel, followed by the duel with the king and the mysterious stranger. This is going to be great. All right, everybody hang tight. We got a couple more matches for you. Stay tuned. Don't change that channel.
Okay. The king's shadow like snaps his fingers, and like a whole group of people show up to armor the king.
Yep.
They bring him his whatever he fights with.
Yeah, he's got full plate as well. Honestly, as this is going on, while the championship duel is important and people are interested, it's one of those things that it's now kind of like lessened. It's like, there's that, but the king is gonna fight. The king is gonna fight. Oh man. And so
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
everyone's very happy that whatever. No one even remembers who won. Like whoever won, it was fine. I literally can't remember any of the fighters.
Me neither.
I mean, Ivkar was one of them.
Ivkar won. He did it.
Oh, okay.
Wow, pulled through.
Sure.
Celeste is now standing, like very attentive.
Okay.
Like as the final duel gets set up, she's not sitting. She's like standing and watching.
Oh, and I'm sure other people are too, to get a better view.
Yeah.
And so Salazar joins her and is like, "So you're really into these fights, into these duels?"
Oh yeah. Totally. Yep.
The duel with the king begins, and it's tense. It is a well paired match, though it is clear that Wank the Favored is good. I mean, every year at the Sun Festival, it was pretty well known that Wank was just a great sportsman. Even before he was king, he would, when he was young, really young, he would participate in Sun Festival and would win.
He's known for his strong right arm.
Yep. You mock me. You make fun of me.
You're going to have to include that introductory bit where you explain how his name is spelled, because otherwise everyone listening to this is going to be like, did they name their king Wank? And are they just not acknowledging it?
No, I'll include that. That.
I'm really not, I promise. This whole episode has been bad jokes. Bad sex jokes.
And that's for the patrons.
Yeah, that's what they paid for. Are you happy?
What you paid for. This is what your money got. Thank you so much. So anyway, the duel continues, and there's a moment where it looks like the mysterious figure is going to pull ahead, but the king, being crafty and clearly a better combatant, is able to trip up the mysterious figure, get him to fall on the ground, and points his sword towards his neck, and the mysterious figure concedes the fight. And of course, there's a great
thunderous applause.
How does Celeste feel that the fight is over?
More nervous than ever.
More nervous.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because the king is now like completely exposed, like by himself in the middle of the stage. So
the mysterious figure, wipes his blade, and he steps to the side over the stages, and he comes back with a goblet, as he had done the previous 2 days as a toast for the king's victory. He's got 2 of them. Hands one to the king and mysterious figure. They clink goblets. And the king, he stands. He's got his sword in one hand and the goblet in the other as the crowd cheers. And I was about to say start chanting his name, but I don't want that. I'm not going to do that.
Wink. I think once again,
had the king won all of the previous matches as well?
Yes.
Each day. Gotcha.
I think once again, Celeste gets that same kind of feeling as she did at the party, that the danger has passed. Everybody's celebrating. The king won. If somebody was going to do something, they would have already done it. And she takes her focus off of the stage, and she looks at Salazar and says, "So, Goldon, is that nearby?"
I guess it's... I was going to say you probably know where it is, but I forget that it's not as big of a deal as I think it is. Yet.
Ooh, okay.
We're... It's...
Big plans.
I'm hoping that this gold mine, it's been kept pretty small under my parents' and grandparents' control. But I'm hoping to really expand operations. I'm thinking about hiring people, bringing people in, really setting up...
How do you expand a gold mine?
A lot of digging.
Can you dig too deep?
No, I don't think so. Just keep getting more gold.
What could go wrong?
Let's get more gold, get more people to get more gold. Yeah, I'm thinking of hiring some more managers, maybe get a punchman in there, really keep people in shape, build up a little section of the town where people can move in here and live there, so start building up the business. I'm working with the Lord of Goldon, really trying to...
The Lord Burnrest.
Yes.
That's why Goldon sounded familiar.
Oh, so you know good old Bernie. Yeah, he and I were very...
I'll have to remember that one.
I'm close. We're close. I mean, we're not that close, but I want to be closer. I want to make sure we have a very good friendship. Like, that's what's important to me, is a friendship with Lord Burnrest. And I think we see eye to eye. I think he'll see it my way. And I think he'll just let me do whatever I want in the town. So
she has a good laugh at that.
And they share this moment. It's just a great picturesque scene. Everyone's cheering. They just have this great connection. The king, he takes a sip from the goblet, and there's more cheering. And you even see the mysterious figure really clapping it.
Oh, yeah.
Just like this. And the king is just fist pumping. And then he falls to the ground.
Oh, there it is. Ooh, there it is.
And everyone kind of stops. The cheering stops. Celeste and Salazar turn to see what's going on, and it's quiet as the mysterious figure continues to clap and walks up.
Oh, my God.
And he says, you tried to take us all out, but you missed one.
Celeste immediately starts to make her way down the stands.
And the mysterious figure pulls off his helmet, and it's a young boy, probably only 14 years old. But he's got similar face to that of Wank. And he says, my brother.
Oh, okay.
You tried to kill me, just like you killed all our other siblings. But you missed me, the 7th son of Gauthia, and now the new king of Glenwood, Edward.
Oh, my God.
And he like raises his hand as if like expecting cheering, and everyone's just kind of like in shock. And he's like,
"Yeah,
you know the rules." And he gestures to Walmore. They know the rules. If you kill the king, you become the king.
As soon as Celeste hears him say the new king of Glenwood, she's got like hand on her weapon and she stops because this changes everything.
It does. And he continues on his little ramble. He says, yes, he thought to look everywhere. He looked under every rock and behind every tree, but he forgot to check where his enemies are, the Polish. I had been hiding with them this whole time, raised by their king, and now I am here. So let us continue the celebrations. Let us celebrate a new era of glory, a new era of honor and justice here in Glenwood. Let us celebrate. Walmore doesn't know what to do, and he kind of like gestures to the crowd. He's like, yes, the king. And of course the guards are all like tense. The shadow is
dramatic
tense.
Style.
These guys clearly got style. Wow. And Salazar's just like, oh, well, I hope he wants gold.
Hey, did I miss anything? Then Patrick comes back with more popcorn.
Yeah, you did. The king's dead, but now the king is a different guy.
That's sorry. What?
And he sees like the dead body on the field, and
Celeste like turns to leave. She's like walking out of the stadium.
I think Salazar sees that, and he's like, whoa, hold on, whoa. As like a bunch of other like super serious political stuff is going on.
Yeah.
She's like, wait, hold on, whoa. Hey, I think they're like outside the stadium.
Yeah,
now,
she's still walking. And she's like, I'm sorry, I have to go.
Wait, hold on. Did I say something?
What? No, no,
Our king is dead, dude. Like,
I get that probably wasn't the way we wanted to end the evening, with a political upset and all that, but I just wanted to say I had a great time nonetheless.
She is so completely flabbergasted that in this moment of everything going on, that is what is on his mind. Like,
right.
Everything happening, that's what he's thinking. And it kind of catches her off guard.
Look, I'm just saying, I came to this Costarine for business, right? That's what I do. I try to make some money, trying to help my town, help my family. Make connections. And I just got to say that out of all the festivities, out of going to the banquet the other night and all this, the highlight of my entire trip to the city has been meeting you, Miss Clearstone, if I may. And I know Goldon isn't terribly far, I didn't get to tell you. It's a couple days travel, but I was wondering if maybe at some point we could see each other again.
This is such a buck wild thing to say when the king just got assassinated.
Yeah, she is like, she's so confused.
Yeah,
like,
could she like say that? Could she like say that?
I don't know what is happening right now.
Between us? Yeah, I don't know either. I'm trying to...
Oh my god, dude!
Figure that out.
She kind of like furrows her brow and like looks down at the ground, and she's like, "Wait, what would she even say?"
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my rider! I totally understand. The king, the king stuff. I see. Yes, I got it.
Did he forget?
Do you got it?
Yeah, you're more concerned about the fact that our king just died than about this. And I get, you know what? That's on me. I will.
Wow.
I guess I'm more coming from the point of like, this happens, right? 7 years ago, the king died. The year before that, the king died. It just, it sucks. But life, the kingdom will continue. I'm more concerned about something that might not continue if I don't do something right now. And I'm saying that this is important to me. That's all I'm trying to say.
And that hits her like a truck. And she immediately starts thinking of like all of the moments in the previous night and the day when she stopped focusing on the mission and was just uncontrollably taken with this crazy person. And she realizes what he's been doing because she's been treating him as a cover the whole time. And she laughs because this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And she kind of looks off and she says, Okay. I gotta do a thing. I gotta go talk to a person. But yeah. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
I'd love to hear that.
And she's still like, she starts to walk away and she turns back and she says, I don't have to go alone.
I mean, it is getting late, and I hear there's assassins in the city, so I would be happy to...
And she blanches at that.
I would be happy to escort you.
What a wild thing to joke about.
Yes, she says that. She goes, oh my goodness. Wow. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's probably a bit too soon. I mean, the king did just get assassinated.
The king, yes.
I was trying to make a joke about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the king. The king got assassinated. Yep.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Hey, shut up. Let's walk.
Okay. And they walk to wherever they're going.
Yeah.
And well, the rest.
Wow.
The rest you could say is history.
Okay.
That's love stories right there.
I guess I should have expected the way they met to be like that.
Hey, I'm just saying, if your love story doesn't involve regicide and fratricide, man, I don't know what kind of love story you got going on.
Wow.
Well, thanks, patrons, for your support. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, who was your favorite character in that episode? I just really want to know.
I was expecting Luther to make another arrival at the end. I'm not gonna lie.
I no, he was preoccupied.
What, a rival vendor?
No, make an arrival.
Make an arrival.
Oh, I thought you said make a rival.
The mercantile wars are not for another few years.
Right.
Are they? Oh, maybe.
My goodness.
I don't know, Nathan.
Damn. So the current king in Knight's Quest proper, the current king killed his brother, who's the previous king, when he was 14, after he had been, like, trained by an enemy nation. And he just showed up, killed the king, and took over the country.
Yeah, boy.
And now, so many years later, people are, like, mostly down with that. That is fascinating.
I mean, 7 years ago, it happened again, and then the year before that, it happened again.
Yeah,
but people kind of forget about the guy in that 1 year. It's just kind of...
Yeah.
And let's just not forget about Gauthier killing Gentry. It's... People be killing.
People be killing.
People be killing.
That's the slogan of the Blades.
Why does anyone even want to be the king when they keep dying?
Right? You get a cool house.
Man, you do get a cool house.
All the nut milk you want.
The way you say that word is...
Love you guys.
Okay, thank you, patrons. Thank you, Lauren, for suggesting this topic. And those of you who voted for other topics, don't worry. We do plan on doing your suggestions as well.
Absolutely.
So don't worry that neener suggestion. It's going to happen. We did see it. We do have it.
Yeah.
I'm writing a script.
Yeah. Oh, what's the final transcript of the script? We'll post that in the Discord.
It'll be at least as detailed as this one.
The script will be posted to the Discord so you can see kind of behind the scenes a little bit of what goes into planning these episodes.
This was definitely 100% scripted out, 100%.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. This episode is already way too long, so we're going to end this one. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye, Quessies.